Okay, good evening, everybody.
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Good
teacher.
evening, teacher.
Hola. Hello, Lucenit,
Hi,
Paola.
teacher. Good evening.
Hello,
Good
teacher.
evening, everybody. Lucenit, Vanessa, Carolina,
Hello.
Daniel, Dayana, Diego, que no es Diego, Diego. Not Diego, let me change your name, Victor.
Janet.
Mi amor, un curso que estoy haciendo.
Anu.
Okay, Lucenit, Nams, Paola, Vanessa, Victor, and hi there. Right now we have 13 students, 12 students. So we are going to start today our lesson for today, our class for today. Today is April the 3rd. It's April the 3rd, and we are going to continue with the topic of simple past or past simple. Now remember that on Tuesday, we started studying about simple past. Okay, I'm going to share my PowerPoint presentation in order to start. Now let's start today. Let me see here, share my screen. This one, stop sharing, and let's see what here, this one. This one, gosh. Okay, this is our presentation for today. I put it here. We started talking past simple, and we are going to remember some aspects, some important aspects about past simple. No? Remember that in English we have two kinds of verbs, no? Regular and irregular verbs. And when we talk in present like this one, we have two options. We have to take into account about what person we are talking about. Taking into account the person we are talking about, we can use do or does. It is in simple present, no? In present simple. In past, we don't have that problem. All the person, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, all of them work with did. All of them work with did. And remember, very important, when we use did in a sentence, the verb is in present. No? When we use did in a sentence, the verb is in present. And when do we use did? We use did for two kinds of sentences, no? We use for negative sentences, and we use did for questions, no? For questions. We use did in order to make negative sentence, and we use did in order to make questions, okay? When we make questions, that's new, no? Last Tuesday, we studied affirmative and negative, no more. Now, in order to make questions, we can start with did, or we can start with a WH question. No? We have two options, two kind of questions. The questions that start with did, and the questions that start with a W question. When, where, what, who, why, no? Okay, and that's the question. So remember, each time you see the auxiliary verb did, the verb or the sentence that is in past, no? So we have here some questions, some examples about questions. These ones. For example, when I say, when did you arrive? What does it mean, that question? What does that question mean? When did you arrive? What does it mean in Spanish?
¿Cuándo llegas?
Y cuando llegaste, no? Remember, past. Past. Where did they go?
¿A dónde fuiste?
Yes. Where did you go? ¿A dónde fuiste, no? In past. In past. And the last one, why did she leave early? Why did she leave early?
Porque se fue temprano.
Yes. Porque ella, no? We are talking about she, porque ella se fue temprano. Now, we are going to try to answer these questions, okay? We are going to try to answer. For example, who wants to give me the answer for the first question? When did you arrive? How can we answer that question? ¿Cómo podemos contestar esa pregunta? When did you arrive?
I arrived today at 9 a.m.
Okay. At 9 a.m. Like this. But what do we use? Arrive or arrived? In
Arrived.
present or in past? Present or past?
Paz.
Past.
Past.
Past. Yes, that's correct. Because here, did, we use did, arrive is in present. Here, in the answer, we don't have did, so the verb is in past. Now, the second one, the second question, how can we answer that question? Where did they go? Where did they go? How can we answer that question?
I went
Are
to...
you sure?
Yes.
Look at the
They.
question.
They.
Where
It's
did?
they.
Oh, okay, that's right.
They.
That's right. They.
They arrived
Why arrive?
airport.
Yes, arrive. Are you
Aeroport?
sure?
No. The past
Oh.
of go.
The past of go. And what is the past of the verb go?
Go.
Went.
When?
When?
Yes. They went. They went to the airport, example. Look at this. They went, oh my God, they went to the airport. Here, arrive is a regular verb. That's why we add the, because arrive ends in E, so we only add the. Here, go is an irregular verb. And if we go to the list of irregular verbs, the list is going to tell us that the past of go is went. So they went to the airport. Okay. Okay, and the last one. Why did she leave early?
She
Why?
lived
Okay, what is the past of leave?
left.
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 Okay. She left early because, yes, they are asking why. No? Why did she leave her early? So she left early because, for example, she had to work. Yes, she left early because she had to work. That's the full answer, no? But you can answer only saying because she had to work. No? Okay. So leave is present, left is past, no? And left is an irregular verb. Okay, it's an irregular verb. So if you look for the verb on the list is going to tell you that left is the passive. Okay. Okay, so those are the questions with simple or past simple. Okay, I'm going to clean, and we are going to do an exercise. Let's start with an exercise here. This one. Yes. This exercise, we started doing this exercise last Tuesday, but we didn't do the questions. So we are going to do the questions now. For example, this one, we have here, family is Freddy cook, did, and for. Family is Freddy cook, did, and it's a question. So what is the first
Did.
word?
Did.
Did. Okay. Did who? Did
Family.
Freddy.
Freddy.
Okay.
Freddy
Did
family.
Freddy. What is the
His
verb?
family.
Cook. What is the verb?
Cook.
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 Did Freddy cook? What
Dinner.
did he cook?
Dinner
Dinner.
Okay.
Dinner.
For
is
his family.
family.
His
family.
Did Freddy cook dinner for his family? Okay. This one, not only the questions. Let's see. Questions. This one is a question. We have here yesterday and climbed tree. Who big?
Who
Okay. Who? This is a WH question. Who
Climbed.
climbed it? This is the verb, no? And here you can see that this is a verb because it ends in ed, no? Ed. So that's the verb. Okay, that's the verb in that sense. Who climbed it? What? Who climbed it what?
Tree. A tree.
A tree. But the tree, look at this. A tree? No,
Big.
a big.
A big
A big
tree.
tree yesterday.
Okay. Who climbed it? A big tree yesterday. This one, listen did to music he.
Did
Did
Okay,
listen.
did
he
He
Music.
listen to
Did
music?
listen to
listen
music.
to music. Remember, listen to. This one, no, this one. Oh my God, but here we have a missing word. I cook delicious mother pizza
My mother.
There is a
mother.
missing
Pero hace
word
falta
that
el
is
did,
did.
¿no?
Yes, did.
Okay. Did
So we have to start with
my
My
mother.
Mother
My mother.
cooked
cooked a
a
delicious
delicious pizza.
And here, there is the missing word is did. Did, okay? Yes.
She
Okay, and this
didn't.
one,
She didn't.
She didn't
Didn't
watch
she?
didn't
TV.
Didn't
watch
watch
TV.
TV.
Okay.
Didn't.
Now, we are going to unscramble some sentences, but they are some longer and more complex sentences. Okay, we are going to unscramble some sentences, but they are longer and more complex, like this one. As you can see, there are more words that are a little more complex. Drank, the, break,
Manuela.
during, water, Manuela, some.
Manuela.
So we start with Manuela. Manuela drank.
drank.
That's the verb. Drank.
During.
What did Manuela drank?
What?
Water.
Manuela tomó.
Yes.
Manuela. Their water.
What happened here?
So
The water. Okay, no, sorry. We have another word here, not the.
Bread. Manuela drank bread.
Yes, some
Some
water.
water.
Manuela drank some water. Algo de agua, un poco de agua, ¿no?
Some es
What
algo.
else?
during the
Yes,
During
During
bread.
the break, no? Remember the break is a pause, no? It's when you stop doing something and you relax, it's a break. Okay, this one. Quote
Benjamin.
yesterday English Benjamin, the class spoke German. We have two options. We have the the time expression, in this case, yesterday, we have two options. This yesterday can be here or can be here. Yesterday can be at the beginning of the sentence or can be at the end of the sentence, okay? In this case, we are going to put it at the beginning, okay? At the beginning. Let me see. Yesterday. What else?
Benjamin spoke.
Benjamin spoke, that's the verb, no? Speak, present, spoke, past. What did Benjamin spoke?
English.
What? English. Yes. Benjamin spoke English.
Class, English class.
No. Look at
During.
this. Just okay.
During the class.
The class wall.
The class
The
wall.
class
Class.
wall. Okay,
The
you
whole
are
class.
saying the class wall, but it's not. That's not correct. It's the whole class. When we say the whole means entera, completa, la clase completa. Okay. Now this one, Ad went home. Was she? Emma used
When.
her cell phone. What is the first
Primero
word?
sería Emma.
Emma.
Yes, we are going to start with Emma, the person.
Uset.
The verb. What is the verb?
Uset.
Was used her cell phone.
There are here in this sentence, there are two verbs. We have used and we have another verb. What is the other verb?
Was.
Was. Yes, this
Aquí,
is the verb to
was.
be in past. This is the verb used in past. What do you think? Used or was? Look at this. Used. Emma used.
Was.
What did she use?
Cell
Her,
phone.
Her what?
her
Cell
cell phone.
phone.
Her cell phone. Yes. Emma used her cell phone.
When
When
she
was
at home.
Look at this. This is a very complex sentence. No? Emma used her cell phone when she was at home. Here we have two verbs. In this sentence, there are two sentences, no? Emma used her cell phone and another one, she was at home.
Ahí
Wait a
está
minute.
diciendo, Emma usa el
Yes.
celular cuando está en su casa.
Yes, cuando estaba. Emma usó su celular cuando estaba. Wait a minute, that there is one student asking for the link. Let me, guys. Okay, come back. This one. Played school hours, Mateo, at basketball for 2.
Mateo played
Mateo
basketball.
Played.
Mateo played
What did she play?
basketball
2 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours?
at a
Of-
school.
How many hours?
For 2 hours.
For 2
For
hours.
2
at school.
hours. Where? At school.
At
school.
Look
At
at the sentence. Mateo played basketball for 2 hours at school. Okay? At
Ese
school.
for es para decir durante, ¿sí, profe?
Por o durante. Por 2 horas o durante 2 horas.
Ah, listo.
Next. Beautiful. My grandmother gave necklace, my mother. We have 2 people here, 2 persons, my grandmother and my mother.
My grandmother.
My grandmother.
We started with my, because we are using here the capital letter. No,
grandmother.
my
My
grandmother.
grandmother.
Let's try. Yes. The verb. What is the verb?
Necklace.
Necklace.
Gave.
Gave.
Gay.
This is the verb. Gave. Gave is the
And
past of
play.
give.
Beautiful.
A
A
beautiful.
nail.
Yes.
Beautiful
Necklace.
Necklace.
My mother beautiful naked beautiful my mother.
No.
Oh,
Gave.
My mother
gave My mother.
My
Look at this.
A beautiful name.
teacher excuse me.
My grandmother
Necklace.
gave my mother a beautiful necklace. Yes.
Yes.
Mi abuela le dio a mi mamá. ¿No? This one, breakfast, delicious, her, Luciana, made, family, for, all.
Luciana.
Luciana made
Yes,
Luciana
Luciana
made
made, no? Here is the verb. Made is the past of make. What did
Ah,
she make?
a delicious
Delicious.
Delicious breakfast.
breakfast
For
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 all
her
family.
her family.
For
Luciana
all
made a
her
delicious
family.
breakfast for all her
For
family. Para
family.
toda su familia.
Family.
Okay, the time is up. Look at the timer here.
There
3, 2, 1, and 0. Time is up. I'm going to start the game. Let me refresh this page, and we're going to try to do it, the exercises we didn't do. This one. The after match, Salome ran her football to house.
Salome.
Salome
Salome, the verb. What is the verb?
run
Run, the past of run. What else? Salome ran.
to house.
to house.
Correcto.
To house.
To
After.
house. No.
Too
To
much.
football.
Too much.
Too much.
Her house.
Too much.
Look at this. No.
No, football.
To the. No.
To
To
football
football.
house.
Let's see. No.
After.
After. After.
After.
To her. Look at this. Yes. Salome ran to her
Correr a su
house.
casa.
Yes.
After.
After.
After the match.
The
Football.
match football.
Football.
Okay,
Match
you
the
say
football.
the match football. No, that's wrong. You have to change the
Football
order.
match. The
The football match. no?
football match.
Yes, the football match. You have to change the order. The football match.
¿Qué quiere decir
El
match?
partido de fútbol, ¿no? Partido.
Ah, ok.
The football match, el partido de fútbol. Okay, this one.
Manuela.
Manuela.
No, ya se le hicimos. This one gave a big his brother José María
José
to
María. José María.
María.
José María gave
It's a big.
the past of give a big what?
Older
Older.
Older
Yes,
hug
hug.
to his
hug.
brother.
Hug is abrazar o abrazo, ¿no? José María gave a big hug
Two older.
Older.
To Olden.
to
To
his.
his
Older
older brother.
Older brother.
Okay, older brother, de hermano mayor, ¿no? Y el hermano menor, younger. Older brother. In this case, older brother. So María gave a big hug to his older brother.
José María le dio
Next.
un abrazo grande a su hermano viejo.
Yes.
Tu hermano mayor.
Hermano mayor.
Hermano
Su
mayor.
hermano mayor. This one, we have here a question. A question,
How?
How
how?
How
How what?
How did
You.
did
did
How
How many?
How
How-
did
How
you?
many?
How
Yes, how
many?
many? How many what?
how many did?
No.
invite?
How many?
How many
No.
you did?
People.
How people?
How
How many people?
Yes, how
No,
many
people.
people?
many
How many
people?
people?
How many people?
To
Espere, how many
To the
people?
party.
¿Cuántas personas?
Did you invite?
To party?
Yes, how many people did
Did
you?
you
The
party?
verb, what is the verb?
Invite.
Right,
Right.
look at this.
To
How
the
many
party.
people did you invite to the party?
To the
¿Cuántas
party.
personas
Fiesta,
usted
party,
invitó
fiesta.
tiempo pasado past to the party, a la fiesta, ¿no?
A la
How
fiesta.
many people did you invite to the party? Next. This one, the last US brother David's travel month across.
David.
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 David's what? Remember the apostrophe S.
Brother. Brother.
Okay, yes. David's brother.
Brother.
The brother of David, no? David's brother
Brother.
means the brother of David. What is the verb?
Travel.
Traveled.
Okay, traveled.
Travel. Us.
Across.
Across.
The last.
Across what?
Their was last month.
Use last month.
Was last month.
Okay.
US
Last
last month.
Okay, look at that. US is in capital letters, so it's the United
USA.
United
States. No?
States.
United
David's
States.
brother
month.
traveled
Last
across the
month.
United States last month. Okay. Here we have a question. A question. Look at the quotation mark. It's a question.
Where?
Where
Where.
Where? Yes.
did
This,
Isabella
right?
Did
Isabella.
Isabella
Yes.
Go.
The verb.
go?
verb.
Go.
Go. We have here
Mhm.
two verbs. Go swimming.
Yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday
So
afternoon.
where did
After.
Isabella go swimming?
After.
Yesterday afternoon. Entonces, mire, para decir ayer en la tarde, no decimos yesterday in the afternoon. No. Ayer en la mañana, yesterday in the morning, as in Spanish. No. In English, we only say yesterday afternoon. No more. Ayer en la tarde. Ayer en la mañana, yesterday morning. Okay? Ayer en la noche, yesterday night.
Ayer, yesterday, afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay.
Siempre suprimimos inte.
In this case, yes. En este caso, sí.
Oh,
This
okay.
one, midday, I enjoyed my classes in finishing previous school.
I
What is the
I-
verb here?
I enjoyed.
Are you sure?
I enjoyed.
Look at the words.
Either in midday.
Midday is the middle of the
I
day. At
midday.
12.
I.
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 Look at this. Look at this. No. Sorry.
in
I,
Look at-
my,
In.
Look at the capital letter. This is is with capital letter, so it's the first
In.
word. In
In
what?
my class, in my classes.
In my, okay, in
In
my
my
what?
class.
No.
Class.
Look at this. In my classes? No.
No,
School.
no.
In my
In
school.
my school.
In my school? No. It's what?
Enjoy.
There is
enjoy.
there is a missing word
Previous?
here. In my previous, look at this.
previous
In my previous school,
I
Enjoy it.
I
The verb.
enjoy it.
Enjoy.
enjoyed. Another verb.
finish.
Midday.
Yes.
Midday.
¿Qué quiere decir enjoy it, profe?
Enjoy,
Disfruté.
disfrutar. Disfrutar, pero en pasado, ¿no? En mi clase, en mi colegio anterior, yo
Sí.
disfrutaba terminando las clases a mediodía, at midday. And the time is up. Y se acabó el tiempo.
Midday.
Bueno, vamos a dejar ahí ya. We are going to stop here this exercise and we are going to do another one. We are going to do this one. This is not very easy. Let me see if there is another person here. No. Another person trying to log in. So here we have a dialogue, we have a role play between two people, Annie and Beth. There are two women speaking, two women speaking, Annie and Beth. So these are questions and answers, no? Questions and answers, remember that. We have two people here talking, and we have here the options in order to complete the sentences. Look at this, that we have, for example, studied like this, studying like this, and studied like this, okay? We have three verbs, study, no? Here, this one is in present, yes? And this one
Pasado.
Pasado.
in past.
Past.
And what happened with this one?
Como futuro.
Do you study?
Pasado.
Estudió,
Pasado.
pasado,
Okay.
pero
Bien.
estudió.
Okay. Pay attention. This verb is present. This verb is past.
Estudiando.
But here is past, but
Estudió.
it is incorrect. It is wrong. Este verbo está incorrecto, ¿no? ¿Por qué? Por la
Que
Y.
lleva la Y.
Debería ser
Ah,
I.
Porque
la
tiene
Y.
la
Es
Y.
con I latina, ¿no? Entonces
Es
está
con I
incorrecto, entonces
normal.
tenemos que sacarlo de ahí. Okay, we have here another one. We have the rent in present, rented in past, want in present, wanted in past, live in present, lived in past, didn't, the auxiliary
Negativo.
for negative
Negativo,
sentence, and
no.
did, the auxiliary for questions. And the last one,
Hizo.
cook. Okay, so let's do the exercise now. Annie says, did you French at university? What do
Study.
you think?
Study.
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 In present or in past?
Present.
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 Present. Why in present? Because you have did. No?
Did.
Because of the did, you use the verb in present. Okay, the question, did you study French at university? And Beth is answering, no. I
Did.
Didn't.
Estudié.
Studied.
didn't. I didn't.
I
No?
didn't
Study
study.
French.
Study.
Remember that when you translate into Spanish, this didn't only means no. Yo no estudié francés.
Yo estudié.
Yes,
Entonces,
I
Student.
Study.
Student.
studied
Study.
Italian.
Italian.
Study. Italian.
Okay, so did you study French at university? No, I didn't study French. I studied Italian. I in
Live.
Rome for 6 months.
I want.
What?
I leave
Live.
it.
Live it.
I live
I live.
this one or this one?
The
One.
No.
Present
Live
or
it.
past?
Live
I
it.
live.
Live
Live.
it.
Pasado.
Past.
Live it.
No, in past. I lived
Past.
in Rome for 6 months in my 3rd year. Now, Annie asked a question. Where did you
Live.
in Rome?
Live.
Live in
Rome.
Rome.
Live,
Live in Rome.
okay?
In Rome.
So remember,
Rome.
the sentence has did, the verb is in present. The sentence doesn't have live, doesn't have did, the verb is in past.
Pass.
Okay. Next. Where did you live in Rome? Near the forum. I what?
Rented.
Present or
rented.
past? Rent or rented?
Past.
Pass.
Past.
Past.
I rented
I rented a house with some
with
Italian
some
students.
Italian students.
Annie asked a question. This is a question, no?
Did.
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 So we start with did. Did you speak Italian all the time? And Beth answers, not always, because they, the Italian students, they what?
They studied.
Studied, now, ran, won, cooked, wanted.
Wanted.
They want.
Present or
Wanted.
past? Wanted
Past.
or want?
Pass.
Past.
Wanted.
They wanted to
Wanted.
practice their English. They, the Italian students, wanted to practice their English. But I
Cook.
Kid.
Cooked.
Cooked.
cooked, great past.
Great pass.
Okay. Now, we are going to see a little key about pronunciation. In
Profe, una
order
pregunta.
to differentiate, yes.
Porque usa el did y después usa el live pero en presente.
Un profe lo explicaba el martes que el did es porque es en pregunta. Y cuando la terminación es decir, en la que está señalando el profe es porque hay pregunta y va el did. Y el live va en presente, el verbo va en presente. Y cuando va en terminación ed es porque se está hablando del verbo en pasado. Y como no va en pregunta, no se coloca el did.
Sí, mire, póngale cuidado. En Spanish, les explico en español. Mire, en esta oración, va el did, el verbo va, presente. En esta oración, va el did, el verbo va, en presente. En esta oración, no va el did, el verbo va en pasado. ¿Sí? En esta otra oración, no va el did, el verbo va en pasado. Did, verbo en presente. No va el did, verbo en pasado. Va el did, verbo en presente. No va el did, verbo en pasado. No va el did, verbo en
Verbo en
pasado. ¿Sí? O sea,
pasado.
cuando estamos hablando de pasado, ¿no? De tiempo pasado. Si va el did, el verbo va en presente. No va el did, verbo va en pasado. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando va el did, ya este nos indica, este auxiliar, este verbo auxiliar nos indica que ya la oración está en pasado. ¿Ok?
Profe, el uso del did o cuando uno va a hablar en pasado en inglés, entonces es opcional. Ya uno sabe que si agregó el did, entonces deja el verbo y sigue hablando. ¿O es opcional el uso del did dependiendo del
No.
contexto?
No. No. O
Ese
sea,
ya
el
marca
did
que
lo
está empezado.
utilizamos
Ya
para dos tipos de oraciones. Para preguntas y para negar. Para
Siempre.
afirmar no va el did. Para afirmar va el verbo en pasado. ¿Ya? El did lo utilizamos para preguntar o para negar, ¿no? Y para cuando vamos a afirmar en pasado va el verbo, pero en pasado. Sencillo. Yo fui. I went. ¿Sí? El verbo está en pasado. Yo no fui. I didn't go.
Then I didn't go.
Ahí estamos negando. Yo no fui. Pero el verbo va en presente. ¿Por qué? Porque ya va el did y el did nos significa que está en pasado. Vamos a preguntar, ¿usted fue? Did you go? ¿Sí? Entonces, no va el did, verbo en pasado. Va el did, verbo en presente. Va el did, verbo en presente. ¿Cuándo utilizamos el did? Para negar, para preguntar. Acá esto es una pregunta. ¿Ok?
Yes, teacher.
Now,
Yes,
now,
teacher, thank you.
we have
Thank you.
to learn how to differentiate present and past. The difference is a little when we pronounce, okay? La diferencia es muy pequeña cuando pronunciamos, pero hay diferencia de los verbos cuando es en presente y en pasado. For example, this one and this one. La diferencia es una D al final. Here, study. Here, studied. Una D al final. Study, studied. This one. La diferencia acá es una T al final. Lift, lift. ¿Eh? Y en este, la diferencia o esa ED se pronuncia como una ID. Presente, rent. Pasado, rented. Rented. ¿Ves? Acá pasa lo mismo. Want, wanted. Y lo leemos en presente, want. Past, wanted. And here, esa D la pronunciamos como una T. Cook, present. Cooked, past. Cooked. Kate, cooked. It's a little difference, but we have to pronounce in a different way. Okay, now we're going to do an exercise, but we're going to pronounce. Okay, we're going to pronounce. For example, I am going to be Annie. I'm going to be Annie. So I'm going to read all the questions of Annie. Okay, all the questions of Annie. And let me see here. Hi there. And hi there, you are going to be Beth, okay? You are going to be Beth. So you are going to read the sentences of Beth, okay? Did you understand? Either.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start. So, did you study French at university?
No, I didn't. I didn't study French. I studied Italian. I lived in Rome
Yeah.
for 6 months in my third year.
Where did you live in Rome?
Near the Forum, I rented a house with some Italian students.
Did you speak in Italian all the time?
Not always, because they wanted to practice their English, but I cooked great pasta.
Okay, remember cooked, I cooked great pasta. I cooked great pasta. I lived in Rome. Okay, okay, we need another person who wants to make the role play with me. You can raise your hand and I'm going to be Annie and you are going to be Beth. Another person who wants to read the dialogue with me, Diana. Okay, go ahead, Diana. Did you study French at university?
No, I didn't study French. I studied Italian. I lived in Rome for 6 months in the third year.
Where did you live in Rome?
Near the front, I rented a house with some Italian students.
Okay, did you speak in Italian all the time?
No, always because they went to practice their English, but I could get pasta.
Cooked great pasta. Remember to pronounce like this. This is a sentence. You don't say not always. No, not always. Not always. Not always. Because here is a comma, so we have to make a break, make a pause here. No, not always. Stop. Because they wanted to practice their English. But I cooked great pasta. Okay, good. Another person who wants to read. You can raise your hand and we're going to read the role play. Anyone who wants to read with me? Anyone? Daniel? Oh, okay. Let me see. So, Carolina. Okay, Carolina, your turn. Okay, Carolina. So, Carolina, did you study French at university?
No, I didn't study French. I studied Italian. I lived in Roma for 6 months in my third year.
Where did you live in Rome?
Near the Forum, I rented a house with some Italian students.
Did you speak in Italian all the time?
Not always, because they wanted to practice their English, but I cooked great pasta.
Great pasta. Okay, good. Did you understand the role play? I suppose so. Do you understand the meaning of each one of the sentences in this role and you understand the topic, no? Did you study French university? No, I didn't. No? So, for example, Lucenit, did you study English in your school, in your high school?
Yes.
Lucen-
The question is for me, personal?
Yes, yes.
Yes, teacher. I study English in my high school, but 1 year we study French.
Okay, you studied French. Victor,
Señor,
Victor, did you study French at your high school?
no, teacher, I don't. Well,
I don't. No,
I didn't study
Didn't.
Italy in my school.
Okay, you studied Italian, no? The language is Italian.
No,
Okay, this one?
I didn't
It
study.
didn't.
I didn't. Sorry, I didn't
It-
study French in my school. I only
Okay.
student English.
Okay, good. So I'm going to make now some questions for you using a common rule or a common structure. When you are going to make sentences in past, you use did you, okay? Did you? When we ask this type of question, you have to answer yes or no, okay? Yes or no, okay? So, for example, did you study French in high school? You answer yes or you answer no, okay? Did you go to, I don't know, okay? So that's an example. I'm going to make some questions for you using this structure. No? For example, Diana. Diana,
Yes,
did you work yesterday?
yes. I worked yesterday.
Okay, so for example, did you work yesterday? Es que le estoy preguntando ahí. ¿Qué le pregunté a Diana?
Que
Que
si
si
trabajo
trabajo
ayer,
ayer,
¿Qué si trabajó ayer? Sí. Ahí está, pasado. Did you work yesterday? Entonces se llama, pues normalmente uno que contesta yes or no, nada más. Pero si queremos hacer la larga, que es como para practicar, in order to practice, we use the long questions, the long answers in order to practice no more. Because in real language, you say yes or you say no. For example, yes, I worked, oh my God, I worked yesterday. Or if you want to answer in a negative form, I didn't
didn't
work
work yesterday.
yesterday.
Teacher,
Look at this.
teacher, is possible answer yes, yes, I do?
No, yes, I do is present.
Please
You can
or ye-
answer, for example, yes, I did. That's
yes,
possible.
yes, I did.
Oh, no, I didn't. It's possible to say that. When we are talking in present, do you? Yes, I do. No, I don't. But in past, did you work yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay? And look at this. You can answer like this, or you can say, I worked yesterday. And I didn't. It's about to finish. I didn't work. So here, in this sentence, the verb is in past. Why? Because there is no did. No did. And here, didn't, we have to, if you are going to complete the sentence, I didn't work in present. No? Okay, let's continue. Diana, let's continue. Did you go to the supermarket yesterday?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Did you go to the supermarket yesterday?
No, I didn't go to the supermarket yesterday.
Okay, good, very good. Juliana, sorry.
Yes, teacher.
Juliana, did you go to the movies yesterday?
Repeat, please.
Did you go to the movies yesterday? Or did you go to the cinema yesterday?
Yes, I went to the movies yesterday.
Okay, good. Another one, Juliana. Did you eat pasta yesterday?
No, I didn't eat pasta yesterday.
Good. Lina Marcela. Lina
yes,
Marcela. Okay, Lina Marcela, did you play soccer yesterday?
I didn't play soccer.
Yes or no?
yesterday.
But yes or no?
No, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't. No,
I
no, I
didn't.
didn't play soccer yesterday. Okay. Another one, Lina Marcela, did you cook? Did you cook your lunch yesterday?
Yes, I cooked yesterday fish in the dinner.
Okay, good. I cooked fish yesterday. Okay, another one. Let me see. Carolina Gonzalez, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Carolina, did you listen to music yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you drive? Did you drive yesterday?
No, I didn't drive yesterday.
Okay. Look at this. Vamos a hacer el ejercicio. Carolina sigue ahí. Póngale cuidado. La pregunta que le acabo de hacer a Carolina. Did you drive yesterday? And she answers, and tell me, no, I didn't. Okay, now I'm going to make you a question, but this is a different question because a different tense. Do you have a car? Carolina, do you have a car?
Yes, I have a car.
I have a car. Or you can say, yes, I do. No? Or yes, I have a car. So look at the difference. Here, this sentence is in past. Here, this sentence is in present. How do we know? The verb is in present, but the auxiliary is in past. This is the auxiliary for past, and this is the auxiliary for present. And when we are going to answer the question, we have to use the auxiliary. Did, didn't. And here we can say, yes, I do. Or we can say, no, I don't have a car. Okay. And you have to start learning when to use each one of them. Ahora, esto tenemos que aprender a manejarlo revuelto, ¿no? Porque no es que siempre vamos a utilizar, o sea, en un texto, en un tema, o sea, nosotros acabamos los temas separados, ¿no? Entonces, por allá primero vimos presente, el uso del do y el does, y ahora estamos viendo pasado, el uso del did. Pero pues en el lenguaje real, nosotros mezclamos los tiempos, hablamos en presente, hablamos en pasado, hablamos en futuro. Entonces hay que aprender a manejarlos de esa manera, ¿no? Ya acostumbrarnos, did, ya pasado, do, presente, ¿no? Y mezclarlos porque eso pues por separado no se van a trabajar. O sea, cuando hacemos los ejercicios sí trabajamos solamente un tiempo, pero no, en la vida real se mezclan los tiempos. Víctor, do you have a question? Víctor.
Sí, profe. Uno como contesta sí, digo no, pero tenía un carro.
Okay, that's
Simplemente con
real.
un have a car.
I don't have a car. For example, you can say, I don't have a car now, but I had a car last year. Look at this. Do you have a car? No, I don't have a car. Now, in present, now I don't have a car, but I had a car last year. Pero tenía un carro el año pasado. ¿Sí? Dentro de la misma oración estamos utilizando los dos tiempos. ¿Sí? Until here is present. No, I don't have a car. But I had a car last year. Pero tuve o tenía un carro el año pasado. Present, past. ¿Sí? it's quite interesting to do these kind of exercises. Now, I'm going to add something. Carolina, I'm going to add another question. What did you eat for lunch yesterday, Carolina?
Yesterday,
No, I'm not asking did. No, I'm asking what. What did you eat for lunch yesterday?
yesterday,
Yes.
I eat it.
What is the past of it? Huh, guys, what is the past of it?
8.
It is present, ate is past. So, Carolina, I ate what? What did you eat?
Sandwich,
Okay.
and yogurt.
I ate a sandwich. Okay.
Yes.
For example, you are going to say, vamos a decir, nosotros in Spanish we say sándwich de pollo. We say like this, sandwich of chicken. But in English, how can we say that? This is very Spanish, esto es muy españolizado. Sandwich of chicken. How can we translate that expression into real English? ¿Cómo lo podríamos decir de otra manera?
Tendría que ser al revés, chicken sandwich.
Chicken
Eso iba a
of
decir.
sandwich.
That's
Chicken
right.
of sandwich.
That's right.
Chicken of
That's right.
Chicken sandwich. Si no,
If we say sandwich of chicken, is too Spanish, es muy españolizado, ¿no? O sea, se entiende, pero muy españolizado. In English, we say a sandwich, a chicken sandwich. Or we can say a pork sandwich, no? Or a tuna sandwich. Okay, look at this. Okay. So, we are
Teacher,
talking, yes.
qué pena, pero entonces estaría mal dicho o mal escrito, sandwich of chicken.
No. Es lo que les he dicho yo de sandwich of chicken. Esto es el ejemplo que yo les doy continuamente de que ambas expresiones, a chicken sandwich, sandwich of chicken, es correcto. Pero, ¿cuál es la diferencia? Esto lo dice, te lo voy a poner en estos términos, un estudiante de inglés A1. Esto lo dice un estudiante de B1 o B2. ¿Ve? Ah, sorry, al revés, no. Estoy escribiendo al revés. A1.
sí, sí, sí.
Y aquí arriba, esto lo dice alguien de B1 o B2.
Dos.
Entonces, ¿cuál es la diferencia? El nivel de inglés que tiene. ¿Sí? Ambas se entienden. Usted dice chicken sandwich, sandwich of chicken, y lo van a entender. Pero entonces
un
esto lo
hablante-
dice alguien que está empezando a manejar el idioma y alguien que ya lo maneja, entonces lo va a decir de esta manera. ¿Ok?
Teacher, para un hablante inglés, bueno, que habla la
Yes.
lengua nativa del inglés, eso ya sería en la parte escrita, eso ya sería como un error, o también se puede
No, se
mantener
puede
en un
decir.
diálogo común, o sea, no se sale
Sí.
ok.
No, de las dos formas lo puede decir, pero entonces, como les digo, ahí ya es el nivel de lengua que usted maneja.
Ok.
Ya es el nivel del idioma. Entonces, aquí va a demostrar usted que conoce más el idioma, que sabe más del idioma, que lo maneja mejor. Con esta expresión, entonces, que está como en ese proceso de aprendizaje, queda en evidencia que está en ese proceso de aprendizaje. ¿Ok? So, let me see here, for example, aquí. Voy a explicar eso mismo con esta expresión acá. Near the forum. We have this expression. You know what is near the forum, right? You know what is near the forum?
Cerca de.
Yes.
Cerca.
There is a
Cerca del
very
forum.
common mistake that we make. A very common mistake. Near to the forum. Cuando alguien lo escucha a usted decir near the forum or near to the forum, lo van a entender. Me lo van a entender. Pero acá hay un error. En inglés, y esto por lo digo, es muy españolizado. Nosotros tendemos a hacer la traducción cerca a el foro. ¿Sí? Ahí hacemos la traducción literal. Y esa está mal. En inglés, este near ya significa cerca de o cerca a. Cerca de o cerca a. La misma palabra tiene todo el significado. Cerca de o cerca a. Por eso no va ni near to ni near of the forum. No, solamente near the forum. ¿Sí? Es lo mismo. Esto lo dice un estudiante de inglés A1, esto lo dice un estudiante de inglés A2, B2, B1, B2, ya tiene un nivel más avanzado. ¿Listo? Bueno, conocimiento. Vale. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Because the time is over. Questions? Any questions? No questions, so we are finishing our session of It's Time to Talk for today. We are going to see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. So have a good night, sweet dreams. Keep studying English. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Thank you so
Good
much.
night.